Howdy folks, welcome back race fans. Tonight the OP Superspeedway Saturday night butt kicker truck series, the extra live 247, the final round of round number 3 of the top 16, the new Daytona. We're sponsored by Butt Kicker, and the race tonight sponsored by Extra Life, but the series sponsored by Butt Kicker. So a big shout out to the both of them, and presented to you here tonight by MaxspeedTV. Myself, Joshua Medlock, going to be calling the action here tonight. 100 laps, no stages, and oh my gosh, folks, a stacked field out here tonight. We'll get to that here in a minute. But let's get to the pre-race analytics here real quick. Not much of a wind, 2, 3, 4 miles an hour, so it's not really that high. Air temp 64, track temp 66. Don't really have to worry about that too much. 100 laps here tonight, 250 miles. Unlimited tires. This track just does not use up tires like the old Daytona does. It uses them some, but not as much as, you know, the old Daytona, that rough surface. So I don't think tires is going to be the issue. I think it's the fuel that will be the biggest issue here tonight. And of course, well, along with the fuel, I think 2 wide, 3 wide, possibly of a 4 wide, maybe 5 wide out here tonight. With the amount of trucks that we have, you cannot rule it out. So I'm throwing all that in there with the fuel. We could have a few big ones out here tonight, folks. I hope we don't, but we could. So we're just going to, keep it at that. Now, pit road here tonight is 60 miles an hour with a pace speed of 80. Go ahead and get down here. Before we get to the points, though, I want to get down here to the playoff picture. All right, we are back. I was on the wrong scene and profile of what I was supposed to be on, OP Superspeedway, but everybody did see what was going on. So now we've got the playoff picture here pulled up. Yeah, man, I've had a long day. So here is the playoff picture as it stands after race 2 of 3. Mayer has already got a win. Got Man, Jordan, Fritch, English, Lori, Kuhn, DeBoer. Right now, sitting in the top 8 if this was to start the round of 8. But it does not. You've got Scala, the 519, then you got Cox, Shepard, Hunt, Marin, Seabrand, Stevens. Okay? So you got that. Now that is the playoff picture. Let's take a look at the point standings, of course. This is the point standings coming into tonight. We've got about 2.5 minutes left. James Mayer up at the top at 94. Mark Mann up 4 into second at 82, 12 behind the leader. Christopher Jordan up 2 into third at 77, 17 behind the leader. Zach Fritch up 6 into fourth at 72 points, 22 behind the leader. Tied between Anthony English and Eric Laurie for that top 5 at 70, 24 behind the leader. Richard Kuhn in 7th at 69 points, 25 behind the leader. Edwin DeBoer down 4 into 8th at 62, 32 behind the leader. Chris Scala down 1 into 9th at 59 points, 35 behind the leader. John down 1 into 10th at 55 points, 39 behind the leader. PJ Cox up 2, Craig at the top 12 at 11th at 42, 52 behind the leader. Dennis Shepard up 4 spots into 12th at 36 points, 58 behind the leader. Dave Hunt's going to stay where he's at in 13th at 35. 59 behind the leader. Sebastian Marin down 3 in 14th. Tied with Rick Seabrands as well for that 14th spot. Both of them 60 behind the leader. And rounding out our top 16 as of right now is going to be Don Stevens there at 20 points. It's supposed to be 1,020. I just took off the 1,000 and put 20 there. So 20 points, 74 behind the leader. Well, coming down now to a minute to go here, folks. We're going to go ahead and step aside and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. We'll take a look at more stats here coming up right after these messages. And the national anthem provided by Madison Rising.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, so we are back here live on MaxspeedTV. Qualifying is underway here tonight for the OP Superspeedway Saturday Night Butt Kicker Truck Series. And right now, Steven Karosik is up in the top spot with a 51.936. Evan Freeze right there in second. We still have tons of drivers out here that is putting in their laps. Corey Coe, Mark Cerecho, I think, well, he's sitting at the exit of pit road here, it looks like. He is hopefully going to be coming out here. He's got plenty of time. Jeff Crosby Sr. out there here tonight. Adam Kilday, PJ Cox. Looks like Zach is just now pulling out here. That is who we have out on track as of right now. So, and Christopher Jordan as well. No, I'm not kidding. I am not kidding at all. Give me a minute. Let me count. If my calculations are correct, it's 47 trucks. I'm going to go with 46 just to be safe, but I think we have 47 trucks in the lobby right now. Yeah. And you know, folks, there's only room on pit road in real life for 43. So, in iRacing, you can share pit stalls. So, there's going to be a bunch of sharing pit stalls out here tonight. Wow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's Brady, it's huge. Probably one of the, I think this is the biggest I have ever broadcasted on MaxspeedTV. Well, broadcasted in general, because all I've ever done was broadcast on MaxspeedTV. So, yeah, I think this is the biggest. Oh, Sebastian Marin, by the way, is up at the top now, beating out Steven Karosik for the pole. Want to make note of that. Matthew Moniak. I hope I just didn't butcher his last name, but I'm sure I did. Yeah, you're one of them. Yes, you are. James Mayer out here in the 95. He of course, folks, is looking to go back to back. He won it at the old Daytona well, 2 weeks ago, basically. We were off last week. So 2 weeks ago, he won it at the old Daytona. So he is looking to go back to back here. And it still looks like Sebastian Marin still up at the top. Now, Mark Sergio still sitting at the exit of pit road. Peter, now I've called him Deborah for so long, but I think it's pronounced, as Zach was telling me earlier, DeBorgia. Gonna take some time to get used to that. So for now, I'm just gonna say Peter Deborah. I thought the J was silent. However, he's out here. He is just coming out on track with under 2 minutes to go here. I don't think right now, Brendan, anybody has a strategy. I think it's just gonna survive. I've been doing this for so long, for quite a while, really. Yeah. Gonna be all about survival. Mara Clark out there, one of our moderators. Brendan, also one of our moderators on MaxspeedTV. Glad to have them both. Mara, of course, out there here rooting on the 04 of Mark Mann. I don't even have to even attempt to look at who the 04 is because I already know it. As long as they don't change his number and then get me confused. Alrighty, folks, 40 seconds here. Let's go ahead and see here if he can find Mr. Seabass. Here real quick. Oh, where do I think he? I have no idea. And nobody's named. Is he even in here? That is the thing. I don't see him. I might be blind, but I do not see him. Well, I was trying to get our pole sitter up here, but I don't know where he's at. Is the 23. They are gridding up. Guess we will just have to wait here, folks. Maybe get him when the first caution happens. I have a feeling we're going to have a caution. I just have that gut feeling. So let's go ahead and get them on the grid out here tonight. Starting, of course, with our pole sitter right here, Sebastian Marin, OC Bass as we call him. Congratulations, Seabass, on the pole out here tonight for the final round of the top 16 with a 51.925. Steven Karosik going to start on the outside of him in second. Zachary Workman in third. Kevin Freeze in fourth. Mark Mann in fifth. Richard Sanchez in sixth. Sean Stevens in seventh. Richard Kuhn in eighth. Dave Hunt in ninth. Zach Fritch in 10th. Seth Groover in 11th. Chris Scala in 12th. Robert Beers, I think, in 13th. Joshua Gathright in 14th. Stephen Miles 15th. James Mayer 16th. PJ Cox 17th. Eric Laurie in 18th here tonight. Christopher Jordan 19th. And Corey Coe will be in 20th. Edwin DeBoer 21st. Jeffrey Crosby Sr. 22nd. Matthew Moniak in 23rd. Harold Rothery 24th. John Macara 25th. Brady Hauser 26th. Rick Seabrands 27th. Kenneth Mike Sell in 28th. Anthony English 29th. Robbie Singleton in 30th. Ashley Dodgson 31st. Peter Deboraja 32nd. David Overstreet 33rd. Shane Posey 34th. Gail Brooks 35th. Benjamin Richards 36th. Christopher Lewis 37th. Dan Shepard 38th. Andy Brigante 39th. Paul McDaniel 40th. Larry Eddy 41st. Paul Buchanan 42nd. Mark Sergio 43rd. Andrew Schroeder 44th. Adam Kilday 45th. Ray Radford 46th. And Brett Osborne in 47th, folks. Boy, it just keeps going. Wow, 47 trucks. Holy Hannah. You don't know where that comes from. Stargate SG-1. Wow! I'm out of breath. I don't know if I can do the boogity boogity boogity, folks. The grid got me. All right, we're going to try it, though. Here we go, pace truck. They'll dive off to the safety of pit road. It will be in Seabass's hands once the green flag drops. Pace truck is off and away. And the green is out. Here we go, folks. We're racing here tonight for the final round of the top 16 for the OP Superspeedway Saturday night butt kicker truck series, the extra live 247 Daytona. And we've got 14 watching and 3 likes. I think we can hit 10, 15 likes out here tonight, folks. Yeah, I know it's early and we're just getting started, but we've got the viewers, folks. Get them up there, share it. Social media, whatever you got, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, MySpace, Rumble. Get it out there. Waiting to see who leads the first lap here. Is it going to be the 23? 23 barely got it. Seabass leads the first lap here tonight. Now we're going to stay on Seabass here for another lap. We're going to see if Seabass pulls down out of 2 and falls back. And he is not going to do that. He's going to stay up toward the front with the 19 of Zachary Workman. Mark Mann in the 04 right behind him. The 27 of Sean Stevens right behind the 04. So we've got a good group of guys up here on that inside lane. Not to forget Dave Hunt there in the 53. He's got some work cut out for him. Still has got to try to get up into that top 8 somehow, some way. Yeah, I mean, he's way back there, folks. 13th in the points. I'm talking about that 53 here. Yeah, he's got to have some kind of a miracle out here tonight. And there is Gabe Butler out there here, folks. In chat, how you doing, Gabe? All right. Check out, and with this huge field, folks, ATVO is gonna freeze. There's a lot of information that is, being fed. You guys, if you know computers, you know it's gonna happen. So bear with me as I myself have to go through it. We'll, get through the field. A lot of side by side going on, which. That's okay. I mean, 2 wide here at the new Daytona is not too bad. You can do it. Anybody can do it. Heck, 2 babies can do it. It's when you get 3 wide is when it becomes a problem. This track is not as wide as Talladega. So when you get 3 wide, it tends to get a little rough. Whoa, we do got squirrely action going up front, though. That was the 920. Don't have a 920. Got an 835. There it is, 920. Come on, get up there. Like I said, it's... Matthew Moniak. Yeah, that's the 920. It was him that got a little loose. Watching from Montana. Oh, here we go. 3 wide. 25 is on to the far outside line. That is going to be... I'm not sure. Oh, okay, so I do believe they only accepted 43 drivers, even though we had like 47 starts. So I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, they only accepted 40. Something's going on. Either they didn't accept so many drivers, or those drivers did not start. I'm not sure exactly how that works out. Maybe somebody in chat can enlighten me. Back here with a 1:11 of Christopher Lewis. Way up here to the 64 with Kenneth Meixel. And Harold Rothery. Yeah, this is what happens with ATVO, folks, when it continues to freeze and it just does its own thing, basically. Well, they continue to go side by side here tonight, folks. Let's go ahead and take a look here real quickly again at our playoff picture. This is the way it stands as of right now, coming into tonight. Mayor, Man, Jordan, Fritsch, English, Lori, Kuhn, DeBoer. That would be, if this started the round of 8, that would be our round of 8. But they've got this race to go through. And there's no stages. Straight up racing. They don't, okay, well, I can get stage 1, or I can get the stage, and I don't have to worry about winning the race. No, that is not the case on Saturday night. They have to battle for every spot and a win for some. And with it being real close in the point standings from the leader, I would say that would be the case. Oh yeah, Peter DeBora, whatever. Yeah, he is the sponsor for tonight. The Extra Life Marathon. Big shout out to Peter on doing that again. I know he has sponsored a lot of races, and I want to give a shout out here tonight to the league, really, and he knows who I'm talking about. They didn't take off my iRacing subscription like they were supposed to on the first, and well, I was saved, at least for a month. Get this race broadcasted. So big shout out to you know who you are, Mr. Rick C. Brands. I'll just go and throw him under the bus there. Yeah, that's what happened. 47, Coon. Oh, we do have a caution, though, however. Where that happened at, I don't know. Maybe we can find it. Was that maybe Peter? Nope, no. Wow. Well, the first caution, well, we're going to see here. We're going to go ahead and pause that. Come on. Come on, ATVO. Pause. Trying to get on Peter DeBora here and see if maybe it was back here, but I was. Well, it blinked out, and then it was gone. Okay. Hang on, let me see. That. Man, I'm having all sorts of oh. Alright, well, I am gonna have to reset ATVO because it's all wonky. That's 11. Well, we know we have one caution. Give me just a minute to get this back up here. That playoff picture off OBS. All right, back up front. Looks like Seabass. Is going to be our leader here. Coming to lap 15. And, I would assume these guys did pit. It's showing that they didn't, but I would assume they did. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. Lap 15 will be the restart. Here we go. Pace truck. We'll dive off to the safety of pit road. It's off. Coming to the Geico restart zone. Here we go, folks. Seabass can go. He's gone. 510 to the back of him, giving him a shove. 04 to the back of the 510. We're back underway here tonight for the OP Superspeedway Saturday Night Butt Kicker Truck Series, folks. You think that one caution is going to be it? Well, I hope that's all. But I doubt it. I doubt that's all we're going to have. Just so many trucks. Right, let's check it out. Trying to get on Corey code here. There it is on the outside. There's a 6402. 2753. 966. All right there. I mean, a lot of side by side with that inside line. I don't know if that is the preferred line right now. Well, we got OC Bass. We got the 95 of Mayer going to the outside in front of the 04. 47. There's the 510. 23 dropping it right back down in front of the 510 for the lead. I think OC Bass doing a little bit of blocking here early. He's the run, and he goes. I just don't think he's going to have it there. 95 of James Mayer grabbed it. Roll it away from the 23 on the outside. On the outside line, getting a little bit of a push, but out of turn number 2. I think that inside line may prevail here. See what happens on the back stretch and down into turn number 3. Somebody back here is looking to make it 3 wide. Oh, the 95. Look at the move there. Out in front of the 23 of OC Bass for the lead. Oh my God, the way they're racing it up here, folks, for the lead, if we have anything, we have a caution, anything, if we have just a bumper hook or a non-straight shot or whatever, 3 wide, I think right now with what we're seeing with some of these drivers up front, this is going to be a problem, and this is going to be a big one. You got everybody behind them, and you got 3 wide behind them as well. And back to 2 wide back there. Oh, I was watching it. It was the 02. That was Seth Groover. Yeah, he's peeking 3 wide. We're watching you, Seth. Now, see, yep, 3 wide. Here we go. Seth on the far outside line by himself. 53, 27, 64, 9, all right there. I'm watching you, Seth. Ooh, blinky, blinky there. 27. Still 3 wide. No help for the 02 just yet. Seth, I think you're trying to do this a little bit too early, bud. Just being honest with you, as a broadcaster, I think you should pull it down either on the outside, or if you can get to that far inside line, get down there and just hang on, just keep going. But I'm not you, you're not me, so you do you and I'll do me, all right? And I'm still watching Seth. I mean, he's right here now with a 966. Here comes the 5383 to the inside. The 835, the 81, they'll be coming up here. Well, I say that we're going to come up here, but, well, here they come. I don't know. Are they going to try to help the O2? Nope. I think the 835 is trying to let the O2 in, but, well, as I say that, here we go, 3 wide again, out of 2, and that O2 is making it very, very interesting with the way he is staying up there. Well, now he's dropped it in front of the 99 of David Overstreet right behind him. 808 of Robert Beers. Or Burrs. Not sure actually how to pronounce his name. Is it Burrs or Beers? I would say Beers, but that's just what I'm going off of. I think right now, I mean, after all that fiasco with that 3 wide, I mean, James Mayer, I mean, we still got side-by-side, folks. I mean, it's going on all throughout the field. You cannot deny what's going on. I mean, it's side-by-side. It's great racing. I just wish ATVO would catch up from time to time. That way we know as we go 3 wide here. That is the 111 car, the 111. Trying to get to it of Christopher Lewis. Who is 2 laps down. He is the only driver that's out here on the track that is more than 1 lap down. So Christopher, if he's not involved in an incident, he would get at least a 1 lap back, but one back up front here. Oh my gosh. You got the side-by-side action packed up here with Sebastian Mayer, James Mayer, Mark Mann. And then you got Seth Groover back here doing his grooving things with that 3 wide stuff. So, let's get on to a handstands. No. Blimp view. Let's take a look at a blimp view here. Because we're going to be able to see at least 10, 11, 12 trucks, 13, 14 trucks at a time on certain angles. And this angle is probably one of the best angles we're going to see it. I am switching drivers. No, you guys cannot see the numbers, but you know what car I'm on, at least, or truck. Quarter of the way through the race, next time by. Ebass still up front. Markman, James Mayer, Kuhn, Sanchez, Coe, Macara, Singleton, Meixel, Moniak. Rounding out our top 10, but then you've got Dave Hunt, David Overstreet, Sean Stevens, Robert Beers, and Harold Rothery rounding out our top 15. How about we go cockpit with a driver? How about we go with Corey Coe here tonight? There's no stages, folks, so we can do gyro, right front, right rear, left rear, front cam, back cam. I mean, we got it all out here, folks. We got to crank it up, but it's a little bit too early for that. So, cockpit right now with Corey Coe. right behind the Skittles machine. Five likes, 13 watching. I have seen it as high as 17. We've got a whole lot of racing left to go here tonight, folks. They should be. Let me see here. Not sure exactly, as I had to reset it, so guess we're gonna have to keep an eye out on when they go single file or start going single file for those pit stops. However, it is gonna be, it looks like Mark Mann, yes sir, up front, battling the 47 of Richard Kuhn for this lap. Who's going to get it? It's going to be the 04 of Martin Mann, driving his second lap here tonight, being pushed by the 23. And we got pit stops, folks. We got people backing up the 909. Holy smoke-a-lolies. All right, well, hang on. He had pit stop, so talking about your pit stop here. 835 of Robert Singleton leading the group down. The 83 looks like that is the 64. 808. I'm on a MaxspeedTV replay. And right there, the 909 somehow missed his pit box. Had to back up and then pull forward. Ouch. That is Ashley. Ouch. Not to throw Ashley under the bus there, but, you know, when we see it, we see it. The way we do it here on MaxspeedTV. Got questions, we got answers, but Pat's going to answer those because, well, Brendan and Mara especially know how I do it. I call it as I see it, so. And we got some more coming down. That are down. Stephen Karosik, Stephen Miles. We got Stephen and Stephen. More down. Oh, well, yeah, it's more down, of course. Oh, my gosh. It's the field down here all the way back to Dana Shepard. Good Lord. Top 17 down pit road. Wow. Holy Hannah. And they're going to be screaming off of pit road here, and I have no idea who got the race off of pit road. I'm going to let ATVO kind of do its thing here, and then we'll figure it out here, folks. Right now, I have Dave Hunt. Okay, so now it's going to update. I've got Seabass in P1, James Mayer P2, Artman P3. That is the top three as we're looking at here. Got Sanchez coming up through here. He is being followed by Dave Hunt in the 53, Sean Bakar in the 71. Kevin Freeze is right there with the 71. And And he's in between. Who is that? That might be the 11. Yeah, the 111 of Christopher Lewis. So, you know, in Christopher's situation, 2 laps down, grab the draft of the 71. Get the 25 up there, back off, let the 25 go around. My opinion. That is only my opinion. We'll see what happens. Oh, everybody's catching up to everybody. Watching Christopher Lewis here. He is right there, right behind the 71 of Sean McCara. And it looks like, the 25 here. Or is that the 025? Well, it's supposed to be the 025, but, well, you know how it is. Kevin Freeze. And you got the 47 of Kuhn. 89, there's Gap right. They are, I think, gonna catch, though. Yeah, they're gonna catch Arkman, James Mayer, and Seabass. I mean, you got 3 drivers up here. 1, 2, 3 compared to, what, 10 plus trucks? Yeah, they're gonna catch them. And like I said, they're going to catch them. They're right there. They are coming upon Sebastian, James, and Mark, Richard, Dave, Sean, Evan, Gathright, Gruber, Kuhn, and company are coming. Watching Seabass and company, though, the top 3 right now. I mean, oh, we got action back here. There's single file up there and side by side up here, but and you got a lot of trucks right here together, folks. This is what you want. Catch 3 trucks. And a 64 falling back, 71. That is 71 on the car, 471. That is Gale. What's up? Oh, it's not Gale. It's Guyette. Think I know who that is. That's the same. I know who that is. '71 out here, started 35th and 22nd. And it's right behind him, so we got some single file going on back here, but we still got the action. And we got a battle up front for the lead. And, of course, that is going to be for the lead for P3 and for P5 and 7th, to be honest. Oh, count 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I think everybody at my age has done that at one point or another. But 71 around the 17. Don't have a set. That's 17 on the car. I don't have a 17 here. Not sure who that is. Oh, back up front we go. 71, 23, 95, 25. 89, 5, 10, 02, 04. And still, folks, I mean, we're not even half away. Here we go. Oh, my gosh. Whoa! James Mayer. Wow! Oh, top seed. We caught that live here, folks, but we're going to take a look at what happened to James here. Oh my gosh. Was that James that flipped up that high, or was that? Yeah, it was. Uh-oh. Oh, he won right there to the outside. At code or contact. Well, like the 71 McDonald's is on the outside, coming around 4, and oh my gosh, if that was not net code, I don't know what that was. That was something. That should not have happened. However, yeah, right there, front and back. And we seen it, folks. That just sent the 95 up into that wall. 71 nowhere to go. And the 95 goes for a ride. And yeah, it's gonna be, I wouldn't say a huge wreck, but several drivers gonna get a piece of this for sure. We're seeing right there, the 966 does get damaged, but somehow launches the 95 back up into the air. Watching the 71 there, he's gonna get in the grass. 95 just keeps on flipping. Everybody, including the 4, is trying to dodge it. It's loose in the grass, but oh my golly, folks. We're going to go cockpit with James Mayer here, folks. You get motion sickness, do not watch, because yeah, this might make you sick as he gets launched like a rocket up in the air. Nothing he could do, just topsy-turvy, hope to land on all 4s. Still topsy-turvy, he slides it, and then, of course, we seen it. He did not land back on all 4. He had to tow it to pit road. Ouch. All right. Let's see here. We got Sanchez up front. Martin and Seth Groover. Seth Groover P2, Markman P3, Kevin Freeze P4, Seabass P5, Corey Cole P6, PJ Cox P7, David Overstreet P8, Robert Beers in 9th, and Steven Karosik in 10th. Oh, man, not even halfway here, folks. We're coming up on it. John Black, how you doing out there, buddy? Glad to see you. And the green is back out. Good jump by Richard, but I mean, the 04 bumping the heck out of the 510 there. Got that 510 a little loosey-goosey. Might even be a little damage on that 510 out here tonight. Let's get a chase view of this. Let's take a look. Damage. Oh yeah, yep. You see it. Yep. It's not quite straight. He's got a little bit of damage there on that rear end, and I'm gonna blame it on the 04. Sorry, Amera, but he did give him a shove. But you seen it, I seen it, and everybody's seen it. So, well, and as we see it, Pop 10 is gonna lead that lap. Oh, no! Lost internet. Ouch. Oh, I've been there. I've lost internet. I've lost electric. Electric is worse because, you know, if you lose electric, you lose the internet, you know. So, I've been there, but I know how that feels. It sucks. It really does. I would rather lose internet real quick than lose electric. Yeah, you know, internet can come back up at any point. So, when you lose electric, you just have no idea when it's going to come up, especially here in Fort Smith, Arkansas. Yeah. I mean, it's not Fort Smith. Oh, getting a little rubbly up here. Not Fort Smith, it's OG&E, which is what I have. They don't get in no big hurry unless it's like severe storms or, you know, some big, you know, big damage. Then they'll, you know, get jiggy with it. But other than that, if it's like a blown transformer or power line, one power line down or whatever, no, they just be like, all right, we'll get to it when we can. But yeah, I would just rather lose freaking internet. Oh my God, don't do it. Don't do it, Seabass. Don't do it. He's gonna do it. Yeah, he's gonna do it. Yeah, he's gonna do it. 23 on the outside with the 027 of Steven Karosik with him. They're gonna do it. 3 wide, 2 rows deep, the top 6 out here tonight, folks. We got that 3 wide up front. That's what everybody's waiting to see. And, well, we got it. Oh, folks, it's about that time to do a time o'clock. Oh, my golly. We just had 3 wide, 4 rows deep. 3 wide, 4 rows deep up front. I'm going to stay up front because if anything happens, it's going to happen up here. Whether it be contact, whether it be netcode, whether it be a driver shoving a driver or a bumper hook, it's going to happen up front. right here. I would not want to be up here at this point. Coming to the halfway in about 2 laps, folks. It'll be 1 lap next time by. I just would not want to be up here. If you have not shared the broadcast, please do so. It's heating up. There is a lot of drivers on the line to make the top 8 here tonight. Dean Wilkinson out in chat here. 23 gonna lead that lap still. 3 wide, 2 rows deep. Then you get a break. Then you got that third back there with a 99 in the middle. 808, 81. Oh, there goes the 808. Robert Pierce gonna take it in the middle. 3 wide, 3 rows deep. I'm not leaving the front pack. I am not leaving 9 drivers, because I know as soon as I do, oh, you know, folks. 02 gonna lead that lap. That's Groover. Oh, getting a little bumpy, getting a little hairy. 977 out there. That's smart. Derecho, not sure really. But whatever his name, last name is, he's up here. Golly, folks. Karen Groover out there. I'm assuming either. Oh, golly, here we go. This is a big one. It's going to be a big one. Yep, a big one here tonight, folks. I knew that was going to happen. Just knew it. What happened, though? That's the problem. Yeah, 3 wide is fun, especially at Daytona, but you don't want to see this. So, what happened up front? And as I said, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen up front. And it did, right there. 510 and the 02, but let's not count out the 25 here. Get a chase view. Get on the 02 of Seth. Just to see if maybe 25 got into the back of the 02. So, no, he did not. Oh, did not. There is a gap there. So, back it off. The camera. Take a look. Oh, right there. I am not going to call that netcode, folks. I'm going to call that contact between the 510 and the 02 here. Right there it was. That sends the 02 around of Seth Groover, and it was kind of stacked up from there. Yeah, there was drivers involved behind them, but I don't know if I would call that a big one. I mean, yeah, there's more wrecking going on back behind as well. Wow. All right, man, I want to get an interview. Hang on, let me see if I can find somebody we can talk to. Got Steven Karosik right now up front, but I don't think that is correct. I've got Seth in second. Corey Coe third. Mark Sorecchio in fourth, but he's on pit road, so no, that's not right. Well, yeah, I mean, it's close. I mean, Dean, I mean, super speedway racing, you know it, I know it. I mean, when you're running 3 wide, especially at Daytona, I mean, it's tight. You've got to have the right drivers at the right time. And these guys were 3 wide for how many laps? And then that happens? You know, something had to give at some point. Fuel, of course, is not friendly with these guys. They only run 50%. So, you know, by the time you get to 15, 16 laps, you're looking at, okay, well, I'm getting looser. You know, not a lot of fuel. Me personally, I would blame it on the fuel. But then again, I mean, a lot of trucks out here, too. So, if it was 100% fuel, I don't think we would see it. But then again, I mean, OP, these guys are a great group, and I love the way they do it. You know, 50% fuel, unlimited tire sets. It makes it interesting. And, I mean, I think maybe fuel consumption, or if you're burning out your tires, even though tires really don't play a factor. Man, I really don't know. I really don't. It's awesome racing, Karen, Dean. It's awesome racing. Out of the fast lane, you know it. I know it. Brandon, John, Mara. It's it's insane. You just don't know what's gonna happen in OP. I call them the overpowered super speedway. Here we go. We're back green here tonight, and Steven Karosik. 027, the 02 of Seth Groover to the outside. We are back on the way, folks. Lap number 55. Ever heard the song Life in the Fast Lane? Well, here we go. Well, what is the fast lane here at Daytona? It's been the high line and the low line. It's been both lines. And the higher line. The wall line, as I call it, the third lane. Everybody else knows it. It's been insane. Did the 808 get that? No, he did not. Wow. Who got it? Kittles. And we got the 02 of Seth Groover here. Is that a Yoshi paint? That is a Yoshi paint. Oh. Wow. I love it, Seth. I love it. Nintendo. Yep. My favorite paint. That's my favorite paint of everybody out here tonight, just because he did a Yoshi paint from Nintendo. My favorite paint. I know it's not all about the paint, but I just grew up with it. Ooh, 02. Oh, the 808. Getting shuffled out here. Robert Beers gotta find a way, somehow, some way to get back down there. I mean, literally, he got shuffled out, and he's going to pull it right in between the 15 and the 13 here. Jeff Crosby Sr. and Andy Brigante, and as everything shuffles out even more, oh man. Here we go. We got Yoshi and Skittles. Well, out of the top two, I think Yoshi would love to have some sweets. So he might eat up that Skittles machine, but I wouldn't count out Dave Hunt. Wouldn't count out the 02790. I wouldn't count out anybody, folks. I really wouldn't. Out of 59 out here, folks. They're gonna throw out my voice before I get done out here tonight. I know they will. Watch the 40. That is Peter DeBora. Yes, I call him Peter DeBora. DeBora. Get a door, whatever. I don't know, Peter. Watch it, Peter. Yep, 3 wide. He's taking it 3 wide. 15 and 9. And he has really no help as of right now. Well, 15 peeked out, then dropped right back down. Oh! I think the 15 of Jeffrey Crosby Sr. was just trying to say, hey, come up here, and then, don't come up here, but here comes the 40 again. the 808 is trying to move. Oh my golly, what in the heck is going on right here? 15, 808, 40. Oh, 808 can't move now. 15. Drops it back down. What in the world is going on? 15, 40 now. I don't understand. And here we go. 3 wide, 2 rows deep. 027. Even Kurosik up front. He's going to leave the lap, but 3 wide, 2 rows deep behind him. What in the heck, folks, just happened? Oh, 909 shoots up. Save it. Everybody. Oh, did everybody save it? Nope, they did not. Somebody lost it. Oh, caution is out. All right, well, let's see here. Let's get back. Think the get on the O2. Right there, see the 909. Get on the 40. That is Peter DeBora. And yeah, right there you see the bump, and then everybody kind of, yep, 15. Right there, 909. Oh, that's where it started it all. Oh. Everybody stacks up, and it goes from there. Ouch. All right. Ooh. Somebody blew an engine. Gonna have to tow. There he goes. As we get back up alive here. Oh my gosh. I have not talked to anybody. I've got to talk to somebody. At least once. Oh. How about we go with... Oh, I know him. Guy right here. Alrighty, Gael, got a copy? Hey, bud, hey, this is the same Gael that I know, right?
That's the same guy. I'm glad I can run into you again over here.
Oh, well.
Not run into anybody else.
Well, glad to have you over here, man. But, I mean, a rough... I wouldn't say a rough race, but, I mean, this is one of those races that, I mean, it's the final race of the top 16, and, I mean, a lot of 3 wide going on here now, bud. How you feeling out there? I mean, it's showing 71 on the truck, 471 in the driver bar, but how you feeling out there, bud?
I'm having a blast, yeah. Me and have some fun. Kind of keep my... But just really just... These guys are intense. You're right. It's like I mean, it's been pretty wild. But so far, I've kept my nose clean. Knock on wood, I can keep that all the way to the end.
Well, I guess we'll find out what happens, man, because we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty, and I'm gonna have to get, of course, Discord over here in OP, so because I don't have it in OBS. I've got some work cut out for me. You've got some work cut out for you. Well, I think everybody's got some work cut out for everybody. So, Gael, good luck out there tonight, bud. Yeah, you too, man. All right, well, let's get him down to team 6. Yeah, all right, so he is back down there to his team, and I have got to get hang on, folks, give me a minute. I think I have it fixed. Guess we'll see. We'll try to get another interview, because I don't think we're done. Here we go. Green is back out here tonight. Brandon Kennedy out there. Oh my God, a big smash up. Yeah, 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 it was a big one. But, I mean, golly, we still have a lot of drive. 34 drivers roughly out here. I wouldn't count out anybody. Man, crazy racing. And still, over a quarter of a race to go. Just hit lap 7 of 100, and I prefer no stages. Just to let you know, OP. I love it. I love doing Saturdays. Because I don't like stages. Boy, look who is peeking to the outside, who's led one lap. That's Dave Hunt. Old buddy Dave. Over Bears, says Gruber, Corey Coe, Anthony English trying to throw some pool English out here on the track. Yeah, I gotta give him a hard time. I know. Oh, Seabass! Back here, 966. That is Harold Rothery. I hope I say his name right. Rothery. Either Rothery or, well, it's not Rothery, I don't think. Back up front, I mean, they're side by side, but you think the side by side is going to last, folks? Do you really think it's going to last? No, I don't. I think we're going to see more 3 wide. I can't even rule out a 4 wide. I really can't. Brandon, I know you're out there. You're always talking about 3 wide, 4 wide. Had 3 wide here tonight already. Bunches of times. I can't roll out that full 4 wide, man. I really can't. What do you think? Yeah. Turning it back on you here tonight. Live on MaxspeedTV. Even Corrosive, Dave Hunt, Robert Beer, Seth Gruber, Corey Coe, Anthony English, Harold Rothery, Sebastian Barron, Kenneth Mixell, John Stevens, Rick Seabrand, top 10, 11th here, just kind of going through ATVO here. Out of side by side, 71 of 100 here, folks. 9:24 Central, 10:24 Eastern. We're starting to see a 3 wide going on back here. 25.977. That is Kevin Freeze. Art Derecho or Sergio Sorecho, 13. Oh my gosh, 1771. Whoa, I don't think 71 is going to be too happy. Somebody's getting bouncy, bumpy, and somebody, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're getting a little bit on the edgy side, maybe coming down to final, final pit stops here, folks. I think everybody trying to figure out a way to get down to the inside, or somebody got into somebody a little bit too early. Or something. Shaking up the field here, folks. Wow. It's wild. It's crazy. It's OP here tonight. The OP Superspeedway Saturday Night Butt Kicker Truck Series Extra Life 247. Well, if it was extra life, they would get more than one reset. So you do get an extra life, but just saying, I am picking on Robert out here tonight. Oh, we do got a caution. Uh-oh. Yell in the 47171 out here, folks. Ouch. What happened to Gael here? Back here with a 510-071. Let's find out. Oh, did he get hooked by the 510? Oh. Ouch. We're about to find out. All right, well, hang on a minute. Let's see here. I'm on 71, 471, whatever you want to call it. Let's see here. Did he get that all dreadful bumper hook? Oh. Now, there is a little gap there, folks, right there as it turns. But I just, can you call that netcode? I don't know. That is so close. Right there. I mean, that's minute. That's getting to the nitty gritty. I'm not going to say what that is, netcode of contact. However, 510 and the 471-71 of Gael involved in this, as well as maybe the 13 scraping there, and the 99 getting a piece of it. The old 4, folks. You're going to stay out of it. I'm going to let the admins take a look at that, and yeah, we're going to get back up front here as everybody comes down pit road. Alrighty, folks. Sorry about that. We are back. 13 watching, 7 likes. We got 77 here of 100 here. Let's go ahead and look. I'm showing 5 cautions for 10 laps, 24 laps to go, 35 lead changes, of course, after resetting ATVO earlier in the broadcast. I don't know exactly how many we have. I hope that's correct. If it is, 5 cautions is good at this point, but cautions do breed cautions, especially going into late in the race. So we will see what happens here tonight. But right now, we've got Steven Karosik, Sebastian Marin, Seth Gruber, Dave Hunt, Kevin Freeze running out our top 5. And here we go. The Geico restart zone green flag. The 027. Steven on the loud pedal. We are back underway here tonight. 78 laps of 100 here, folks. I mean, round 3 of the top 16. I think anything goes at this point. But let's hope anything goes after the white flag. And we're going to hit lap 79 there, folks. 2 more laps before we hit 20 to go here tonight. The OP Superspeedway Saturday Night Butt Kicker Truck Series Extra Life 247. And we're getting a little bit extra life squirrely up front. Now the 027 of Steven. And on the outside of him, it's going to be the 02 of Seth Gruber. Oh, buddy. Next time by, 20 to go. All right, coming to 20 to go. Who's going to lead the 20 to go lap? The 02 of Seth Gruber. 20 to go here tonight, folks. 20 laps remain in the 02. Oh, buddy. 02, 25, 9, 7, 7 on the outside. God, something happened there. Ouch. And back up front, the 02. 027. 19 to go. No, I don't think they can make it to the end. If we stay green, they will have to pit. Or it's going to be close. Very close. See here. Check it out. Yeah, it's going to be close on fuel. You can throw tires out the window at this point. It's going to come down to fuel. We go green, Yeah, it's going to be a stop and go for everybody. No way anybody can make it. Looking at the stint here for everybody as they hit the stripe. It is going to be a 7 stint, so take away, I would say, 1-2 laps for pacing. Yeah, they're definitely going to have to pit. No way they can go 25, 24 laps. No way. Not at this point. 16 watching, 7 likes out here tonight. Shoot for 10, 15 likes. 3 away from 10. 8 away from 15. Still got several laps to go here, folks. The final round, and I cannot stress this out enough. The final round of the top 16 for the Saturday Night Butt Kicker Truck Series for OP, sponsored by Butt Kicker. And Peter DeMora, Extra Life 247. Well, if it's Extra Life 247, why didn't you give him 247 Astro repairs? I got to pick on Peter. Always do. And we've got pit stops, had pit stops, getting pit stops. Peter is in his pit box. Gael. Come on, ATVO, stop it. Gael is down as well. Yep, there he goes. Ugh. Sometimes I hate this program. They really need to fix it. I did my updates. And here we go. 23,027, 53 coming down. Here comes the 412, also down. And I think we have many more workmen. There's Fritz, Seabrands, Dave Hunt, Marin, Rosick. Yep. I watched the O2 of Seth Groover. He's going to bring that Yoshi machine down with a 25, 977, 905, 4404, and a bunch of other drivers as well down pit road. Yep. And now these guys pitting here, they can make it for the race. Those that pitted before, oh, what are they banking on? Maybe a caution? Can they do it under a GWSC? I don't know. Robert Beers led 2 laps here, and this group is coming down now. 15 of Jeff Crosby Jr. is going to lead his very first lap here tonight. It's a Noco 15. Out here 12 laps. He's gonna have to come down. No way he can do it alone. And he is going to stay out. What? Hey. Wow. Started 22nd. Up front, 12 to go. Maybe banking on a caution. I hear 13 laps. Rick Brands. Oh, here comes the pack. Rick Brands. Zachary Workman. The 02, Seth Groover, the 40, Peter DeBora and company. Mark Mann, James Mayer up here. Oh! But our leader is Jeff Crosby Sr. Oh, here we go. We're wrecking. Oh, James Mayer. We cut that live here on MaxspeedTV. Hang on, folks. Hang on. See what happened. James Mayer in the 95. We seen it. But it happened so quickly. Just really don't know. Was it net code? Was it contact? What was it? And it's going to happen right there. Ooh, the 808. Get a chase view. Get on the 02 here. Of Seth. Find out. Right. Oh, it was close, but yeah, I know I see a gap there, but however, I mean, wasn't net code. Could have been a big push for sure from the 808. I don't know. We'll let the admin handle that as well, but that did send the 02 down into the 95. We're going to see that right there. And yeah, that is going to be the caution. Oh, take a lick here from the 64. Oh. Alrighty, well, under 10 to go. We do not, or try not to, interview anybody. However, gonna be interesting. Got Peter DeBora, Seabass, Brands. What I'm seeing, Eric Laurie and Steven Korosik, top 5. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say this, not to be mean to Steven, but how corrosive can Korosik be? you know, corrosive. Just throwing that out there here, folks. Oh, I mean, Steven's fast. I mean, he started P2. He's at 27 laps. He's still up here in the top 5. We'll see what happens. Peter is... Oh, Peter saving some fuel here, it looks like. Yeah. Look at what that is. Peter, Seabass, Rick, Eric, Steven. Top 5. Here we go. Gonna be 7 to go at the stripe. Seth Groover out in chat. I think everybody at this point has taken a beating. I don't know who's gonna come away with a 0x, but I would give it under 7 drivers at most, my opinion. Here we go. 7 to go, and Peter is gonna go 4 right behind him. That is Rick. 23 of Seabass, 071 of Eric. Oh my gosh, folks. You think it was wild in the race? Well, it's going to get wild now with 7 to go. Guys are going to get 3 wide here pretty quickly. I'm watching up front, though, because I think that might be where it's going to happen unless they continue to guard the lanes. I think Seabass is doing just that. Peter DeBora to the inside. 3rd lap led here tonight. 6 to go. And Rick Seabrands pushing the daylights out of the 40. 071 pushing the daylights out of the 23, but that outside line has got to push, and move. 23, drop it down now. He listened. He drops it right down in front of the 40. Oh, don't leave us, Karen. Don't leave us. Yeah, don't leave us. We're just heating up. Oh, man. Seabrand looking to lead his first lap here tonight. Can he do it? Coming to 4 to go. No, he cannot. 23 of Seabass. Stolen. Wow. Four laps to go, folks. 4 laps to go. Got the 23 of Sebastian Marin. On the outside, got the 4 Aldi 027 of Steven Karosik. Ah, man, 23 trying to edge out the 4. 3 to go here. Oh, my gosh. 3 to go. A side by side until the white flag. Please. They go 3 wide now, and they're gonna do it back here. Hang on, folks. They're going 3 wide back here the night, and yep, here we go. Oh my gosh, here we go. Yep. Oh no, there is the caution. Oh, Dana Shepard. That is going to set up a GWC attempt here, folks. We are going to be on Dana Shepard in the 43 here. And this is where it all started. Right back here. Not sure who got loose, who got into one another. However, we see there 43 right into 74, but we seen action before that, and then maybe some net code there, 53. I'm not gonna get into the nitty-gritty on this. However, we know that is a caution, and a GWC attempt is going to be played here tonight. Wow. Well, with unlimited tires and fuel at 50%, okay. All right, we'll see here. Rick's Brands. You know, what is gonna happen? Well, Seth, Seabass right now is P3. Looks like Oak. Now it might. All right. Oh, 027. That is Steven Karosik here. This is going to be the first attempt at a GWC here, folks. The OP Superspeedway Saturday Night Butt Kicker Truck Series, sponsored by this race, the Extra Live 247. Big shout out to Peter DeBora for that one. Round 3, top 16, final round of the top 16 here at Daytona. sponsored by Butt Kicker. Big shout out to Butt Kicker out here, folks. You don't own a butt kicker, get one. I don't own one, but I've heard great things about butt kickers. So, and presented to you by MaxspeedTV. Here we go. So, the way a GWC works, it's going to be green. We get back to the line, and it's white. After the white flag, whatever happens after that happens. If a caution comes out before the white flag, we'll rack them up, stack them up, do it again. That's the way it happens, folks. Here we go. Really backing it off there. Go. Ready to go. Echo restart zone, green flag, Rick Seabrand's on the loud pedal. 2 to go here, folks. GWC attempt number 1. Oh, getting a little squirrely out there on the outside line. 425, oh. Up, there we go. We're going to have a big one. The big one here tonight, folks. Yep. I was just waiting for that. The big one has happened here, folks. Let's get on a blimp view of what just happened. We're going to be on Rick Seabrand's here. And before the white flag, there it, I think, all started right there. Oh, man, setting it up. I mean, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars. Or trucks. That's a big one. That's a big one. So, back up live. We do not do any interviews under GWC attempts. So, back up front. We get GWC attempt ready. And, yeah. With this many trucks, I mean, you got 28 still out here, folks. I mean, golly, I loved who showed up out here. 48, I think it was. 47, 48 drivers out here. I love it. I love to see that as a broadcaster, because it shows the dedication. I would love, well, I say I would love to see 48 out here, you know, but, you know, with what we're seeing now, different story. But I gotta say, great racing. I mean, it's Superspeedway, folks. It's OP. You don't know OP, you just don't know. All right, well, let's get back up to the front. If we finally updated. Thank you, ATPO, for doing that. Appreciate it. We got Gath right up here for GWC attempt number 2. Corey Coe, Stephen Miles, Evan DeBoer, Anthony English, top 5. All right. Gathright, 89. What line is he gonna take? Like inside line. And I don't know. If I was Gathright, I would take the outside, get the jump on the green, drop it back down, and just douse the outside. That's just me. But I'm not racing, folks. So can't tell you what Joshua is really thinking. All I know is he's up front. Got the 9 of Corey Coe to his outside. Got the 7. Mixed up of numbers here, but it's supposed to be the 7 of Stephen Miles, 8 in the driver bar. But Stephen Miles, they're right behind him. 74 outside, 44, 40, 15, 05, 71, 57, 47. And Dave Hunt rounding out our top 10 here. Oh my gosh, here we go. Second GWC attempt. Ace truck is off and away. Here we go, folks. We are green for a GWC attempt number 2 here tonight. And with what I see going on back here, folks, I don't know. I mean, we could have definitely something brewing. 553, 40 as well. Oh, 44. Can't count him out, Anthony English. Here comes the old 553. Gotta get to the white flag before a caution. And we get to a white flag before a caution. That is the biggest thing. We gotta take that into consideration. Out of 4. Through the Geico restart zone. White flag in the air. 1 to go. Whatever happens now, folks, happen. If we get a wreck now, well, just make it back to the finish line. That's all that matters. Out of 2, still 3 wide back here. Yeah, I know it's 3 wide, folks. I'm watching it. I'm right up on it. Anthony English, the 89. That is Gathright on that far inside line with a 7. Out of 4, who's gonna win it here tonight? Is it gonna be Gathright? No, it is not. Right, launches in the air. I don't know who wins it here tonight. However, I do have that launch from Joshua out here tonight. Don't worry, folks. We're going to go back and take a look at both. But we've seen it. Hang on, folks. We're going to see who's going to win the race unofficially here tonight, and look at what happened to Gathright. And right there it was. Oh, more. Oh man, a lot of issues going on there. 40, 05, and then 4489. But the 7, which is technically Stephen Miles, is going to win it here with the 471.71 of Gael Brooks MP2. And I've got P3 as a Jeff Crosby Sr. Wow! I mean, you're looking at it, folks. You seen it, I seen it, everybody seen it. So, wow. Hang tight, folks. We're going to get the top 3 up here for the Max Speed TV post-race show. We will be right back. Alrighty, folks, we have caught up with our top 3 here tonight. Stephen Miles, he led 1 lap out here tonight. I mean, 1 lap. And that was the most important lap you could lead. The last and final lap here at Daytona. Stephen Miles, man, awesome job out here tonight. You are our winner here at the final round of the round of 16 here, going into the chase, bud, of the round of 8. But you gotta talk about it because, I mean, I know you have a different number on your car, but, I mean, talk about it. It was kind of wild. It was crazy. We gotta
What
hear it
number?
from you,
What
man.
number I had on my car?
Let's see here.
Was it
What?
7?
Yeah, it was 7. Yeah.
Oh, I made a mistake. That's my other truck. That mean I must have my lucky paint scheme on. But it was a good hectic race. I really was focused on helping my teammate Chris Scholar for the past 4 or 5 weeks, trying to get him a good run in the playoffs since I didn't make it. And I knew we had a fast truck, just had to miss all the accidents, especially with 43 trucks. But I mean the same guys was up there dominating and riding around. So I just wanted to ride with Scholar, and he got taken out in that last accident. And I just was like, okay, well, I have to get one for the team, and I was dedicated, man. I just wanted to push, and I don't know what happened to the leader if he moved up the block, but I mean, he opened up the lane, and I mean, I came across the line first. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it's number 7 on the car, but however, 7, 8, I mean, it's only one number difference. We already knew that, I learned that, throughout the night. So, but man, I gotta say, it did take 2 GWCs to do it. Yeah, we had some cautions there in the, regulation, but, couple of green flag, sort of kind of going on pit stops, and then these, GWC attempts. I mean, a lot of things really played a factor. I think it was more fuel out here tonight than tires. Talk about
Yeah, I ran out. I ran
it.
out after the checker, but it
Oh.
was some good green flag racing. Fortunately, I got caught out the draft, and it was just a good 4 trucks with me, and we was last, like 39th, and just rode in the back for the first half of the race, and then I tell you, it's all about luck because on that first green white checker, I let off the gas to get behind Scholar. And I believe if I
Ah.
didn't do that, I would have been in that wreck. So
Oh,
it was
wow.
a hard race. It was a strategic race, and luckily I came on the end of it with the win.
Oh yeah, definitely so, man. I'm not used to, I mean, I love upsets. And, I think this is your first time being up here in the MaxspeedTV booth. With that being said, the round of 16 is over. Now we go to the round of 8. And I know the car count usually falls off. But me personally, as a broadcaster, I hope we still have that car count going into the round of 8, which is at starting out Talladega. How do you feel about going 3 wide comfortably, 4 wide not comfortably?
I like Talladega better than Daytona, but I remember a couple Talladegas ago, I was second and on the way to win, and I just got pushed out, and they just took me 3 wide. So I've been in the position to win or been near it, and I just haven't capitalized on it. So I mean, I'm ready. Anything we race, I'm ready. I'm just a racer.
You're just a racer and you're ready. Well, the 8 in the driver bar, but 7 on the car. Stephen Miles, awesome job, awesome win. Asheville, I see on your car. Is that Asheville, North Carolina?
Yes, sir. Asheville Rooftop Barn Tours in North Carolina. That's my sponsor. I want to shout out to them and Chris Lewis and TI Racing.
All right, buddy. Any other final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, bud?
Shout out to my girlfriend for getting me out racing in the first place, and thank God and thank all of them for letting me on this OP Super Speedway. It's a great track, great racers, and I'm just proud to be here. And I'm thankful for you broadcasting. You do an excellent job, and thank you.
Thank you, Steven. I guess we will see you next week for the round of 8, bud.
I'll be there.
All right. Well, that is our winner here tonight, Stephen Miles. But let's get down here to our P2 winner here tonight. I've known this dude for a while. GWC Green White Checker TV. I called him Gale for so long, and then I got corrected by his dad. By the way, it's Gael Brooks. I mean, I know the wrong number, wrong name, everything here going on with your car, your truck, but I gotta say, P2, man, awesome job, and it wasn't without a fight. Talk about it.
Yeah, no, so when we first chatted, I was like, oh, yeah, everything's looking good. 0XR race, and everything's looking nice. And that's second half, man, everything turned around and got involved in a couple things. And luckily, was able to recover and just, honestly, I was like, I'm just going to hang on the bottom and see kind of what unfolds. I mean, again, I'm new to this series and with these guys, a fair bit of them. So I was like, I'm just going to kind of play by ear and learn as I go. And man, just say the hole opened up and it went well. But yeah, I say I'm that guy though, repping another broadcast company over here with MaxspeedTV. So I feel a little guilty about that. But I mean, I love what you guys do. Love what these guys at OP are doing too, man. This was intense. I was like, my hands are still sore from just death gripping the wheel. But oh my god, what a blast! So that was so much fun.
Well,
yeah.
Well, Gael, I don't know what actually OP stands for, but I call them overpowered. Overpowered super speedway. I mean, it fits. If it fits, it sits, right? So, that's what I call them. But
I'm on board with it because yeah, there's definitely a lot of power and a lot of aggression and some wild racing. Now that was so much fun. Like I said, I mean, this is again, I like Talladega. Yeah, I'm used to running 3 there, but man, these guys ran 3 wide like it was nothing here, and those extra couple of feet that you get at Dega, you kind of take for granted when you get here at Daytona.
Well, yeah, talk about that 3 wide out here tonight. I mean, they ran several laps, green flag, 3 wide, and then bam, it hits. But talk about before that gruesome yellow hits. I mean, it was green. I mean, it was green.
Yeah, no, it was really leaning green. I think maybe 1 or 2 yellows that first bit of the race, and then just yeah, I think from there just kind of everybody turns it up to 11 a little bit. They draft harder, they side draft harder, and just everybody gets a little more aggressive, and yeah, and that's what caught me up initially, and then that's actually what saved my race was that big one. That second to last yellow, or no, actually, I think the last yellow where I was able to just sneak through those guys, and just yeah, kind of save my race to be probably a little bit further back in the field to avoid everything. So yeah, it's one of those things. Sometimes attrition, it gives, it takes, and luckily on this one I was able to give me a good result here.
Well, awesome, Gael. 471, 71 on the car, 471 in the driver bar. I do hope we see you next week. The top 8, man, it starts. It's the round of 8, and man, I mean, the more the drivers, other than the top 8, the more the upset. So, how do you feel about going, if you're going to race next week, how do you feel about being one of those that can play a factor in that top 8?
Yeah, it's a tough balance. I mean, obviously, you still, of course, want to do the best you can for yourself, and just because I mean, it's everybody. You get behind the wheels, you get competitive. That's why we do it. But yeah, I'm definitely one of those guys where I definitely have that like I'm looking over my shoulder. Like, okay, wait, where are the playoff guys? I don't want to push one of them wrong and affect anybody's championship hopes and all that. So that makes it hard. I mean, like tonight we had over 43 something drivers, and
well, we started out, I think it was 48, but
wow.
I think it only counted 43. So yeah,
that's a lot of people.
practice was 47, 48, and then 43 when it was qualifying, and then when we gridded. So yeah, I mean, it was a full stack field out here tonight. It was huge.
Yeah, no, this was a party for sure tonight. That was a big group. But you're right. But yeah, I mean, going forward though, I mean, I had a lot of fun. I think I want to try to keep it going. If they'll have me, I hope I didn't ruffle any feathers. I think I played pretty nice with everybody. So I'm gonna try to see if they'll let me back in again because yeah, that was a lot of fun and it's nice to do it. And then yeah, I mean, like you said, the championship. Honestly, just kind of doing this for fun, like laid off in. It's nice too because there's not that pressure of oh, if I have a bad race, it's okay. Well, I'm not going for the championship anyway, so that's a
Exactly.
little bit of an added bonus, if you will,
Yeah.
too. So,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try to get back out here as long as my schedule allows me to, because this was a ton of fun.
Well, Gael, man, we'd love to see you out here. I know it's different TV, Max Speed TV, Green White Checker TV. I mean, but hey, I love to see you out here racing. I love calling your name. I mean, GWC TV, check them out, folks. Uh, Gael does a great job. I mean, I would throw that out there, Gael. You do a great job yourself.
Hey, I appreciate. I mean, I honestly I took a lot. I try to learn from you guys watching some of your broadcasts as well, and that's the thing is, I mean, it's one of those ones you obviously try to not maybe not imitate, but I try to pick up what you can, and that's the thing is, I mean, there's just so much good stuff that you can get. Such a good little community here in iRacing with
Oh
the
yeah.
leagues, with the drivers,
Oh
with the
yeah.
broadcast companies. I mean, it's a good little family that we've got. As in like, and with my truck tonight, I say one of our other racers, Peter DeBorgia, I mean, he painted this up for me to kind of show off on some of our races. And so I didn't have one ready for next week. I'll see maybe I can steal some MaxspeedTV sponsors and logos and maybe get those on my truck for next week. That way I can kind of return the favor and get you guys some TV time here tomorrow. Or sorry, not tomorrow, next week.
Not tomorrow, but next week. All right. Well, awesome job, Gael, man. Final thoughts, shout out, thanks you want to give for P2. We got to get down to P3 here, but Mike's yours.
Yeah, we got to get over to Mr. Senior here. I really want to thank all the guys I raced with tonight. It was a bunch of the boot knockers. They're always a blast. I mean, we were just cracking up the whole race. They're a lot of fun to hang out with. So, big thanks to them. And the big one for me though is I got to think, like I mentioned, Pierre DeBorgia. He's actually in mid 24-hour stream trying to raise money for his Extra Life charity. So, really love what he's doing. He's doing that one for the. So I got to
Yeah,
find
let's
it here
go
again.
ahead and get that up here
Constitution
real.
Center.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get that up here real quick. If we ATVO doing it.
Uh, But that's what's so cool about what Peter does, though. So he painted my car. All he asked for was a donation to the charity, not to himself. So basically, donated his own time for the paint scheme to go. And I mean, he does really good work. So for those watching or those that obviously know him, if you're looking for a good looking paint scheme, just give him some insight. He'll make some magic happen. And yeah, it goes straight to the charity. And yeah, like I said, he's been rocking it since 4 a.m. I think he said
Oh
doing
wow.
his broadcast. So he's got a few more hours to go. He's going to finish up at 4 a.m. here tomorrow.
Wow. Well, yeah, 24/7. Okay, I was wondering what that 24/7 was about, but yeah, 24 hours. Wow. So extra life there for Peter DeBoer. Yeah, get out there, donate if you can, folks, here on Max Speed TV. Great, great race and a great sponsorship, great, league. Uh I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, get out there, donate if you can. If not, share that information. Share it if you can.
Yeah, exactly. And that's all. I mean, that's all we can do is get the awareness out there. And I mean, it's so cool. It's like just doing it for the other groups and everything. So, but yeah, and of course, last but not least, Josh. I mean, you guys, MaxspeedTV. Like I said, I don't know how you make time in your schedule. I mean, you guys cover so many races, so many nights a week. I'm burned out with the 2 or 3 I do a week, but I love just the dedication and just the love of the sport and the racing that you guys do. I say a lot of people wouldn't get to see what we do if it wasn't for you guys. So big shout out to you guys and all of MaxspeedTV, man.
Well, I work and I broadcast. On the days that I work, I broadcast. So yeah, me myself, I do it on a daily basis. Gael, awesome job out here tonight. Finish it up, P2. We will hopefully see you next week. But
That sounds like a plan, sir. I'll get my people on it.
alrighty, we'll see you, man. Hopefully. All right, well, that is going to bring us up here to our P3. That is going to be Jeffrey Crosby Sr., and I know I'm used to bringing up Junior here, but we got the daddy up here tonight.
How about that? How about that?
Jeffrey Crosby Sr., man. I mean, it's been a while. I know I've had you up here, I think once, but it's been a while.
Yeah, this is actually my first podium win with OP. It was a blast.
Oh, wow. I mean, awesome freaking job, man. You just edged out the 47. I mean, we're looking at it right now of Richard Coon. I mean, it was right there. I mean,
I like to say it was skill, but it was nothing but luck.
Before we get to that, let's talk about the overall racing. Yeah, we had cautions, we had pit stops, we had GWCs. We got to hear it from you. Talk about it.
Yeah, I had a few cautions. I was involved in a few of them, but minor repairs in the pits. Never had to use my fast repair. I know I caused probably one of them accidentally, of course. 909, I think I got into him. Sorry about that, buddy. And after that, I just, stayed patient and just tried to stay in the lead pack and see where it went from there.
Well, what was it like in the lead pack? Because, we had 2, 3 wide going throughout the field. I'm sure you were a part of 3 wide. So talk about it.
I never ventured out on top. I always stayed in the middle or below. But I tell you what, if you were in the middle and somebody came up beside you, it made you loose. That's for sure. So I liked hanging down low, take a spot or two when I could, and like I said earlier, just try to be patient and stay out of everybody's way and stay out of trouble.
So you were, let's say, more comfortable with the inside line.
Yeah, the inside was better, but it was slow. So you had to venture on top every once in a while.
So kind of adjusting, somebody getting a run, jumping up. I mean, we seen that too. I mean, talk about the jumping, drivers going from bottom, top, and the high line. I mean, 3 lanes. You can go 3 lanes. Talk about it.
Yeah, I tell you what you really have to watch for is the checkups on the inside. And when there was checkups, that's when I took advantage of it and just jumped up, kept an eye on my right rear, and made sure there was nobody there, and just jumped up there when I could and take a spot or two whenever there was a checkup.
Alrighty, Jeffrey Crosby Sr. here tonight. Well, we are done with the round of 16 here tonight.
My
Let's
first
go.
race on Saturday.
Huh?
This was my first race on the Saturday Night League.
Okay. Well, so you're not gonna be going in for the championship, of course.
No,
But
not this time.
let's go ahead and talk about it though. Going into the round of 8. Since this was your first race, going into the round of 8, you're gonna be one of those if you come out playing upset. So, with that being said, it'll be Talladega. How do you feel about it? 3 wide comfortably, 4 wide not so much.
It's a lot of fun. It's a challenge. I'm still learning. I'm just a year into this, and Junior really took to it a lot quicker than me. I'm an old man. I'm 59, and it takes me a little longer to get my eye-hand coordination going, but I'll get it. But I'm looking forward to that next one. I'm definitely going to race it.
Well, I think Jeffrey Crosby Jr. needs to help you out a lot more.
Yeah, yeah. He's been doing a lot of Monday and Wednesday night races.
Well, I'm picking on Jeffrey Crosby Jr. because I can, and I know
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
So, I hope to see you next week at Dega. Let's hope that
Yep.
they accept you back. And if we do, what's your strategy? Or, no, I mean, don't say your strategy. What's your plans?
And I just hope there's a lot of luck on my side. You know how it is. I mean, you can have a strategy, but it all goes out the window the first time you have a caution or if you're in the middle of it. So, a lot of luck and a lot of patience.
A lot of luck and a lot of patience. You got that right. Well, Jeffrey Crosby Sr. out here tonight, P3. Let's go ahead and, if ATVO will work with, go and get that up here. But Crosby Sr., man, awesome job out here tonight, P3. Final thoughts, shout out, things you want to give before you go celebrate here tonight.
Junior, obviously for helping me out and getting me set up and kind of leading me on what to do, the do's and don'ts, and anybody that's watching, and you, of course, for broadcasting. And big shout out to OP. They're a good series to be in. Great bunch of people, a lot of fun to be around. So I appreciate it.
All right, well, that is Jeffrey Crosby Sr. out here tonight. Senior, we will hopefully see you next week, bud.
I'll do my best. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Thank you. All right, we'll take him down there to the waiting room, and we will get up here if we can, if ATV work with us, to the unofficial results. It's not gonna work out. Hang on, folks. I have to close that out. Back up. Gonna have to relaunch it. Hang on, folks. Alrighty, folks. We are back. Let's down here to the. Is it? And it is official here. So this is going to be official grid out here tonight, folks. Oh, let me get through this. Gonna be Stephen Miles grabbing the win out here tonight. Kyle Brooks, NP2 here. Jeff Crosby Sr. in third. Richard Kuhn in fourth. Zachary Workman in fifth. Rick Seabrands in sixth. Dave Hunt seventh. Anthony English in eighth. Peter DeBorgia in 9th, and Christopher Jordan rounding out our top 10. PJ Cox in 11th. Ray Radford in 12th. Sean Stevens 13th. Zach Fritsch 14th. Joshua Gathright 15th. Mark Mann 16th. James Mayer 17th. Edwin DeBoer in 18th. Master Baron 19th. And Dana Shepard in 20th. Corey Coe, 21st. Andy Brigante, 22nd. Chris Scala, 23rd. Stephen Karosik, 24th. Kevin Freeze, 25th. Eric Alori, 26th. Harold Rothery, 27th. Mark Sorecho, 28th. Seth Groover, 29th. And Robert Beers, 30th. Kenneth Mikesell, 31st. Richard Sanchez, 32nd. David Overstreet, 33rd. Ashley Dodson, 34th. Andrew Schroeder, 35th. Adam Kildee, 36th. Shane Posey, 37th. Tom McCara, 38th. Christopher Lewis, 39th. And Matthew Moniak in 40th. Freddie Hauser, 41st. Robbie Singleton, 42nd. Paul Buchanan, 43rd. Larry Eddy, Benjamin Richards, Paul McDonald, and Brett Osborne did not start or was eliminated here tonight. However, our winner is going to go to here tonight. That is going to be Stephen Miles here, folks. Hang on. There he is. The number, 7 on the car, 8 in the driver bar up top. Congratulations to Stephen Miles on the win here tonight. Well, that's going to do it here for the OP Superspeedway Saturday Night Butt Kicker Truck Series Extra Life 24/7. Round 3, the final round of the top 16 here at Daytona. We'll finalize the top 8 next week right here on MaxspeedTV. You don't want to miss it. Sponsored by Butt Kicker. Until next time, folks, stay safe. Thank you all, and have a good night.